So apparently the riverboat dock worker, the co-captain, his name is Dameion Pickett, who was attacked by them white folk in that big brawl. Y'all remember that? He has been charged with misdemeanor assault along with others in the brawl. But it's just, wow, imagine being identified as the victim by the police department and still getting charged. We gonna get into it. Let's get into it. So yeah, the man who was attacked trying to get these white folk to move their damn boat, he was charged. Court records are saying that Dameion Pickett has been charged with misdemeanor assault. He was officially charged on October 27th, but it's unclear if he has retained an attorney. So look at this. Pickett was initially identified by the Montgomery Police Department as a victim in an altercation that led to a massive brawl on August 5th at Riverfront Park in Montgomery, Alabama, which began over a dispute about a boat that was blocking space for a riverboat. According to court records reviewed by ABC News, the complainant is Zachary Shipman, one of the individuals who was initially charged in the incident. The altercation led to charges against 5 individuals, while Pickett and a 16-year-old boy were identified as victims by police. Richard Roberts was charged with 2 counts of assault in the 3rd degree, court records show. Meanwhile, Shipman, Allen, Todd, and Mary Todd Mary Todd, get the fuck out of my face. We're all charged with assault in the 3rd degree. All have pleaded not guilty. ABC News has reached out to the suspects and their attorneys, but requests for comment were not returned. A 5th arrest was made days later when Reggie Ray, a black man who was seen attacking someone with a beach chair. Yes, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you was going to jail, bro. No shit. Oh shit. He was charged with disorderly conduct. He also pleaded not guilty. Okay. So but they charged his ass. I was like, yeah, they finna get your ass for real. I mean I was watching that video. I was like, yeah, they finna get this nigga. Bro. Ray's attorney, Lee Barrett, told ABC News in September that his client had a limited role in the brawl and was involuntarily roped into the disorderly conduct initiated by a violent white mob. Period. Period. But I think this statement especially applies to Dameion Pickett. Literally just doing his job, telling these white folk move, they got in boat, and now he's getting attacked, right? So asked if there's any evidence of a hate crime, Albert said that police looked at every avenue and left no stone unturned, but were unable to present any insight in a riot or racially based charges at this time. Okay, girl. ABC News has reached out to the police department for comment about the charges against Pickett. Montgomery Police Department Chief Daryl Albert identified Pickett and an unarmed 16-year-old white male who was allegedly struck by the owners and operators of the private boat as victims in this case during a press conference August 7. Now, Dameion Pickett spoke out about the incident in an exclusive interview with Good Morning America that aired on September 25th and said that he was just in shock when he was assaulted. As the riverboat was ending a dinner cruise and getting ready to dock, a private pontoon boat was illegally parked in its place, preventing the riverboat from docking safely, according to Pickett. Pickett and witnesses aboard the Harriet who spoke with ABC News said crew members made several attempts to ask the owner of the boat to move it, but their calls were ignored. Everybody was yelling, "Could y'all move y'all boat?" Dameion Pickett said. It was then that Dameion Pickett said he got off the riverboat by the captain's orders and went to move the boat himself. He said, "Girl, y'all got to move this shit." He said, "I was like, I'm just doing my job." Moments after Pickett moved the boat, video showed that he was confronted and punched by a man, and soon after, others attacked Pickett and were later identified by police as the boat owner and his family. Pickett said that after he was assaulted, he had to defend himself. This man just put his hands on me. I was like, it's my job, but I'm still defending myself at the same time. So when he touched me, I was like, it's on, Pickett said. So now it's just like, y'all really expected this, I don't know, y'all expected this man to just sit there and take that shit? Like, if you parked your boat illegally, when they trying to park this big ass riverboat, you parking it illegally, you're not supposed to be there. And they telling you to move this shit. You're not listening to their ass. And it's just like, okay, but we got to put this boat somewhere, girl. If y'all would just be, decent human beings, empathetic human beings, just move your shit. Move your shit. So I'm just doing my job. Like, y'all have to move this shit. And now I'm getting attacked. And so, the police come, identify the fact that he was attacked, identify him as a victim, but then turn around and go charge his ass anyway. So it's like, and I think he got 2 charges of, misdemeanor assault. So it's just like, and then I don't know if they expect us to say, okay, well, that's okay since the offending parties got charged as well. Like, I don't know if they think like we're gonna look at the situation and be like, okay, well, just because they attacked him, but everybody got charged, so it's okay that the victim also got charged as well. Like, girl, what do you think we are going to say? And it felt weird because a lot of the articles that I was reading said that these charges were not publicly announced. So I'm just like, it's giving very much weird vibes to me. But I am not in the least surprised by that. Like, come on now, by these people's actions. It's just like, wow, really? It just really sucks that when you walk around this country as a black person, not only are you thinking about, okay, well, girl, I know what I'm facing in this racist ass country, especially, and I'm queer too, so add that on top of that. I know what I'm facing, and then so when I come into contact with it, not only do I have to worry about defending my own goddamn self, but then I have to worry about, okay, well, there are probably going to be legal repercussions for me defending myself in the fucking first place. So not only do you expose me to constant racist fucking violence, but if I dare fucking respond, if I dare defend myself, I'm going to have to worry about the other side of that and what that means. And then but when you're in the moment, if you're in the moment, I'm sure you're just like, well, bitch, I gotta survive, bitch, like I'm gonna have to deal with the repercussions of it later. But it really does suck that like it's so many things that you have to think about when you just exist in this country as a nigga. You know what I mean? You doing your job, and these people are racist, like, girl, and they try to like beat around the bush. These motherfuckers is racist, period. I don't care what y'all talking about. And so like seeing everybody come in, like watching the videos when it first happened, and seeing everybody gathering around like it was the fucking Avengers, bitch. Like it was the Avengers. It was given Wakanda, like, for real. Watching it was one like young guy that saw that Picket was being attacked, and he got in the water. I think like he swam in the water so he could get to this thing. Like, y'all ain't about to jump y'all. I think when it started it was like 3-on-1 or some shit like that. And so you defending yourself, and now in the midst of all that, you catching charges because people want to be assholes. I think it's extremely ridiculous that he has been charged. I hope that I don't know how none of this shit works, this legal shit works, but and I don't, maybe us talking about it will make some kind of difference, some kind of awareness on it. But I'm just like, this is ridiculous that y'all charging him. I just want to let y'all know. So yeah, tell me what y'all think about that. Love you so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.